just a disclaimer, I have been sick, very sorry, I might cough or sneeze during my speech. So what happens when we wake up? First thing in the morning, we're late, we're already running. We get out of bed, throw on some clothes, grab our cup of coffee, and run out the door. We get to work, we're 2 minutes late, our boss is mad and stressed. And then we are stressed out because we have all this list on list of things that we have to do during our day. We have to get this assignment done, we have to go talk to this person, and we just try to get these things that we have to get done. And we're already so stressed out. So we finish up the workday, we get what we need to be done, and we go home. Then what do? Make decisions. What am I gonna eat? What am I gonna wear? Who am I gonna talk to? How do I respond to this? What am I gonna do tomorrow? You go to bed exhausted way later than you wanted to, and wake up and do it all over again. As a college student, I've definitely experienced this firsthand. We wake up late, what do? We throw on a shirt, jeans, run out the door, we gotta get to school on time, get our stuff done, we go home, we take a nap, we eat food, whatever's in the fridge, we have to talk to people, be social, and do whatever else that we need to do to get life done during our day. See, the problem is we don't take time to think about what actually matters to us during our day. This is what reflection does for us. So there is something that we can do to change this process. It doesn't have to be the everyday running late and the everyday doing things that we don't care about or things that don't matter to us. When we reflect, we're able to take that time and think, this is what is important to me, and this is how I can change that. So why should we reflect? We need to reflect because there are a million things in life that are constantly calling for our attention. Our family, our friends, our schoolwork, other things, other people are constantly pulling at us saying, I need you, I need you, I need you. And we overcommit because these people need us and these things need us in their life. And we just say yes to too many things. By the end of the day, we regret because we didn't get to do what we actually love to do, and we feel unfulfilled and unsuccessful. So how can we avoid this? It's with reflection. This is why we have to reflect, because without it, we aren't able to strive for those dreams and those goals that we do and that we need to keep running, to keep going, to keep feeling motivated, to keep feeling pressured, to not feel like we have to do this stuff. So we just need to take 10 to 15 minutes and do this stuff. In the book, This Adventure Called Life by our own SU president, Ken Ingle, shout out, he says, without time, there is no space in life to think deeply about what matters. Hits you hard, right? Without time, without taking that time, there's no time to actually think about what deeply matters to you. What do you care about? What are you passionate about? What are you on fire for right now? But instead, we just keep on running and keep on going and not stop and think about what we are actually loving to do and what actually we need to drop. So what actually is time? This positive psychology says this about reflection. The informal reflection process can be described as examining our own internal thoughts and feelings and reflecting on what they mean. The process can be focused on one's current, ongoing mental experience or very recently past mental experiences. The research techniques is more of an objective and a standardized version of this, in which the people train themselves to carefully analyze the content of their own thoughts in an unbiased way as possible. So this is what reflection is. It's taking time to think. Taking time to think about what matters. Taking time to think about what we actually want to implement in our days and our lives and what we're passionate about. This is what it is and why it is so important. It's sitting down at the end of our day and thinking, did this matter to me? Do I want to keep this in my next ongoing day? Do I need to cut this out of my life? So how can we reflect? The first step is to take time at the end of each day and reflect. Harvard Business Review's website says, we need to schedule a time, identify the questions you want to ask and yourself, and just do it. I think that's so key, to just do it. because so often we keep on doing stuff and keep on going, but we need to just do it. See, there's different ways too. There's spiritual and non-spiritual. You can do it in a spiritual manner. You can ask the Lord, hey, is this actually important in my life? Is this actually what matters? Is this actually what I want to keep going? Or you could just do it by yourself in a non-spiritual way and just sit here and say, did this benefit me today? Is this what I want to keep? Did this make me happy? Did this make me upset? Did this make me sad? And this is why reflection is just so important in our lives. Because we're able to do the things that we love and do the things that we care about. And without it, we will lose sight of what matters most in our life. And what it is we just sit down and take time for ourselves and think about how we did in the day and plan goals for the next day. And how we need to sit down by ourselves in a secluded area and take that time. And we need to schedule it and just do it. If we take time to reflect on our day, then we will have fuller and happier lives to do what we actually care about.